Have you ever considered if that daily cup of coffee could be impacting your sexual health? In this video, we'll delve into the unexpected ways caffeine influences blood flow, hormone balance, and intimate wellness, particularly for men over 50. Stick around to discover some practical tips that allow you to enjoy your coffee while still preserving your sexual vitality and overall health. If you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. Your support means a lot, and if you find this video valuable, please like and share it. It helps me continue to bring you important insights. Feel free to comment 1 if you're into this topic or 0 if you're not, so I can keep improving my content for you. Now let's dive in. While it's true that coffee provides a much-needed boost for many of us, fueling our mornings and helping us power through long, tiring days by stimulating the central nervous system, there's a deeper story behind its effects. Yes, coffee can deliver that surge of energy we seek, aiding focus and helping us face our challenges with vigor. Yet, few people realize the potential cost to their health, especially when it comes to men's sexual wellness. For men, this topic hits close to home. Over time, coffee's impact may subtly undermine one of the core elements of a satisfying and intimate life: erectile function. Consider this. Like any other organ, the male body depends entirely on steady blood flow. Blood circulation is quite literally the lifeline of male sexual health. Yet as we age, this natural process encounters challenges, especially when stimulants like caffeine come into play. Caffeine in coffee temporarily increases blood pressure, which might seem trivial. But for aging men, this can have significant consequences. Blood vessels naturally harden over time, making it harder for blood to reach areas where it's crucial, such as the pelvic region, which is key for achieving and sustaining erections. Imagine being in your 50s or 60s, wanting that intimate connection with your partner, only to find that something as ordinary as a morning cup of coffee is subtly hindering that experience. It's more than just physical. It affects emotional well-being, the sense of closeness, and the confidence that comes with being fully present in intimate moments. The idea that coffee, a drink we often rely on for alertness, could slowly chip away at this part of life is both surprising and disheartening. But the effects of coffee don't stop with blood flow. The relationship between coffee and male hormones, specifically testosterone, is complex. Testosterone, a hormone crucial to a man's sexual health, libido, and overall sense of masculinity, is temporarily elevated by caffeine. At first glance, this seems like a benefit, but here's the catch. The surge is short-lived, and over time, the body compensates by reducing its natural testosterone production. This decrease can lead to a gradual decline in libido, often leaving men feeling less inclined or even unable to engage in sexual activity. Imagine the emotional toll this could take. Intimacy isn't only about physical enjoyment. It's about connection, love, and bonding with one's partner. When that bond begins to diminish, not due to a lack of desire, but because the body just isn't responding the same way, the frustration can be immense. Many aging men find themselves struggling with feelings of helplessness or even embarrassment. The simple pleasure of closeness gets overshadowed by concerns about performance or fears of not meeting their partner's needs. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, drop a 1 below to let me know you're with me. In my experience as a doctor, I've observed this scenario countless times with men over 50. The physical symptoms can be tough, but the emotional and psychological toll is often even harder to bear. Studies indicate that caffeine's impact can intensify with age, and while a cup of coffee may seem harmless, the long-term effects on hormones and sexual health are real and substantial. It's unfortunate that many men only realize coffee's role in these changes when it's too late, by which point their relationships and self-esteem have already suffered. Beyond hormones and circulation, coffee has another crucial effect. It can interfere with sleep. Sleep is a vital, often overlooked element of health, especially for maintaining sexual function. Deep, restful sleep allows the body to repair, balance hormones, and most importantly for men, produce testosterone. In fact, the majority of a man's testosterone is generated during deep sleep. But when caffeine disturbs sleep patterns, this essential process is disrupted. Chronic sleep deprivation over time leads to significantly lower testosterone, which not only reduces libido, but can make it harder to maintain an erection. This lack of sleep creates a vicious cycle. Coffee keeps us awake, depriving us of restful sleep, which then undermines our intimate performance. This strain on relationships is profound. Partners may feel unloved, unaware that the root of the issue is something as simple as coffee. The emotional toll can lead to feelings of isolation and resentment on both sides, eroding the trust and closeness that couples build over time. So, while coffee may seem like an innocent daily habit, it's essential to look at the bigger picture as we age. It's not just about staying energized, it's about preserving our connections with the people we love. Our health and our relationships deserve attention, and sometimes making small adjustments for long-term well-being is a worthwhile choice. Understanding how our habits impact us allows us to make decisions that not only improve our health, but also deepen our emotional and intimate relationships. Life is about more than just staying alert. It's about being fully present, physically and emotionally, in those moments that matter most. Before reaching for that next cup, think about the long-term impact it could have on your life. Small adjustments in our habits can lead to a more fulfilled and connected life, especially as we age. After all, intimacy, love, and connection are among life's greatest gifts, and they deserve to be nurtured with the attention and respect they need to flourish. Many older men who habitually consume coffee report significant sleep issues. This chronic fatigue impacts various aspects of life, especially sexual responsiveness. In my practice, I see countless men who, after decades of heavy coffee consumption, struggle to enjoy their intimate lives fully. The problem isn't just lack of desire. It's compounded by relentless fatigue from ongoing sleep deprivation. It's disheartening to witness these men lose their once vibrant intimacy, not because of aging alone, but due to an ingrained habit like their morning coffee. Quality sleep is critical for our well-being. Yet many men overlook the connection between poor sleep and reduced sexual drive. The body requires rest to recharge, heal, and maintain hormone balance, especially testosterone. With prolonged sleep disruptions, testosterone levels drop, resulting in lower libido. The persistent fatigue from sleepless nights drains energy, enthusiasm, and the ability to engage in intimacy with the zest they once had. This emotional burden is challenging, not only for the man but also for his partner, as it drives a wedge between them, not from a lack of love, but from sheer exhaustion. Another underappreciated factor is blood circulation, crucial to men's sexual health. Coffee impacts cardiovascular health, which becomes increasingly significant with age. Excessive coffee consumption raises cholesterol and stiffens arteries, impeding blood flow, which is essential for a firm erection. For men over 50, this compromised circulation becomes problematic, even with strong desire. It's difficult to think that something as simple as a cup of coffee could subtly weaken one's ability to enjoy intimate moments. Moreover, coffee's psychological impact, especially on older men, cannot be ignored. While coffee might make us feel alert, it often brings anxiety, leaving men anxious and restless, even when it's time for intimacy. Anxiety clouds these moments, replacing love with stress, further distancing them from their partner. Many men desperately want to reconnect, but anxiety holds them back, creating a cycle where stress and intimacy struggles reinforce one another. It's heart-wrenching because these men want closeness, but coffee-induced anxiety and a fear of underperforming prevent them from relaxing and enjoying the moment. Recognizing how deeply intertwined these elements of health are is essential. Coffee might help keep us alert during the day, but it often disrupts restful sleep, healthy blood flow, and a calm mind, the very pillars of a fulfilling intimate life. The daily choices we make, even as simple as how much coffee we consume, can significantly affect our quality of life. For men, especially those over 50, it's worth reassessing this beloved drink's impact on health, relationships, and pleasure. We all deserve a vibrant and connected life, and sometimes that requires rethinking habits for our well-being. There's something more valuable than a brief surge of energy or even lasting happiness and intimacy. So, is quitting coffee the ultimate solution to all health concerns? Not exactly. It's not as straightforward as it may seem. In my opinion, it's about finding a delicate balance that lets you keep enjoying life's pleasures while still prioritizing your health. Coffee, for many, is more than just a drink. It's a comforting ritual, a morning friend, or a moment to pause during a hectic day. So, as we consider how it fits into our lives as we get older, it's essential to avoid extremes and instead find a middle ground that benefits both body and mind. When talking to my patients, particularly men over 50, I often stress the importance of moderation. That's the key. You don't need to give up coffee entirely, but reducing it to just 1 or 2 cups a day can greatly benefit your health over time. As we age, our bodies respond differently to certain foods and drinks, and caffeine is no exception. Excessive caffeine can disrupt more than sleep. It can impact heart health, energy levels, and even sexual health. By cutting back to moderate levels, you're not only helping your body, but also preserving the pleasure of your morning brew. For those who love the ritual of coffee but worry about how it may impact sleep or overall health, I often recommend switching to decaf in the afternoon or evening. This way, you can enjoy the taste and comfort of coffee without the caffeine buzz that might keep you up at night. Quality sleep is essential as we age, and making a simple switch to decaf later in the day can support a balanced lifestyle without giving up things you enjoy. The truth is, coffee itself isn't the enemy here. There's no need to fear or feel guilty about drinking it. But like many things, excess can be harmful. Overindulging can push health concerns in the wrong direction, especially as we age. Sexual health is one area where even small, daily habits, like an extra coffee, can affect our bodies in ways we might not expect. Overconsumption of caffeine can increase anxiety, elevate blood pressure, and even lower libido, all of which can reduce your quality of life. The good news is that by keeping a moderate coffee intake and combining it with a healthy diet and regular exercise, you can limit these negative effects. The goal isn't to deprive yourself of the things you love, but to enjoy them with mindfulness. Being mindful of what you consume helps you stay in tune with your body, allowing you to make choices that support long-term health and happiness. To all those over 50 watching, coffee doesn't have to be an adversary. Yes, it can affect sexual health, but that's not the whole story. With the right adjustments, like moderating coffee intake, focusing on cardiovascular health, and maintaining hormone balance, you can still enjoy a fulfilling, intimate life. Your age doesn't define your capacity for connection, joy, or pleasure. If anything, growing older enriches these experiences, allowing you to savor them more deeply. It's important to remember that aging doesn't mean you stop caring for yourself. If anything, it becomes even more vital. Taking care of your body goes beyond avoiding illness or staying active. It's about living with vitality, passion, and purpose. Sexual health is part of this, and when consumed in moderation, coffee doesn't have to interfere with a satisfying, intimate life. Ultimately, it's about listening to your body. Your body is constantly giving you signals, whether it's how you feel after a second cup of coffee or how well you sleep. Pay attention to these cues and make adjustments as needed. And if you're ever uncertain about how coffee or any other part of your diet affects your health, don't hesitate to consult your doctor. Taking care of your health is a continuous journey, and the beauty of this journey is that you have the power to make choices that benefit your well-being. By staying mindful, informed, and open to adjustments, you can enjoy a life full of energy, intimacy, and connection. Coffee doesn't have to be a hurdle. It can be part of the balance that helps you make the most of life at any age. As we wrap up, I invite you to reflect on what we've discussed. What have you learned about balancing coffee consumption, health, and aging? Even small changes can have a meaningful impact. Comment below with one takeaway from this video and how you plan to apply it in your own life. Your journey toward better health is ongoing, and sharing your insights might just inspire someone else to take that first step. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, where your support helps us keep delivering valuable insights right to you. Thanks for watching.